How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. My name is Will,
I'm Adri.
and today we're playing a little bit of Smash Up Marvel. So this didn't win the fan poll, but we had just gotten it in, so we really wanted to play this game, right?
Yes.
Because we love Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel is the first movie series that I introduced you to, right? Marvel was big for me growing up with X-Men and all that, so I love Marvel comics more than DC. So we figured, let's play it today for you guys. We did an unboxing yesterday, so if you want to see all the decks that come in the box, I did go over that in my unboxing video. In honor of our shirts that we happen to wear, and Audrey didn't plan her shirt. I planned my shirt. I was going to have her change her shirt, but I'm wearing a Spider-Gwen shirt, and then Audrey is wearing
Captain Marvel's
Captain Marvel shirt. So I am playing, and I didn't realize this, and it's been very difficult when we did our practice playthrough a few minutes ago. I'm playing the Sinister Six. The Sinister Six love to prey on weakness. They have many ways to make bases weak and get many benefits from weaker bases. They have several base modifiers and ways to reuse them and their characters. Since they make base breaking easier, they need to be careful to have the most power there when it happens. And that's where I was struggling, because that's all I had was things to reduce bases, but I didn't have enough power to make it worthwhile, right? And it's for one turn. And then I also decided, I would do the whole Spider-Verse, so I did the good guys and the bad guys. So web-slinging heroes from parallel universes have come together in a common fight to protect their neighborhoods. They specialize in swinging in before and after bases score to swing things in their favor, as long as they have someone already there. But they can be stronger when they join forces during their own turn, so they can be busy no matter whose turn it is. And see, that's kind of the weird thing, is this might not be the best combo, and this is something we don't know about as combos, because this one weakens bases for my turn. This one weakens bases during the base phase, and that doesn't seem to go well together, so this might not be a good idea. And then Audrey will go over hers.
I'm playing with Ultimates.
The Ultimates.
The Ultimates patrol the universe looking for cosmic threats. They are strong in movement, and movement makes them stronger. They also work well together, so they can spread out. And they unite as a powerful team where the need is greatest.
So they move around a lot, so basically if they move from one square to another, it gains them power. And of course, she had to go with her boyfriend, Tony Stark.
The Avengers faction assembles 6 mighty heroes whose different skills can handle any situation. Each has a signature action that can be used at any time, but is stronger when used with its hero. So their numbers are few. They have several ways to cycle through their deck and recycle discarded cards to get what they need when they need it.
So of course, during my unboxing, of course, we saw that the Avengers are only the 6 Avengers. And then they all have an action like Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, good luck saying that one, or Cap's shield, which gives him more power, right? So that's how that works. So the way that Smash Up works, for those of you that have never played Smash Up, is you are going to play bases. So we're going to go ahead and start with our first 3 bases, and the objective is to take over the bases. So here are our 3 bases for the first set of bases. Each base has a power level that must be exceeded in order to score on that base. Once it's scored, then you'll go through some rounds of actions to determine if you can increase or decrease your opponent's power. So for example, that where mine was saying I could increase and decrease power with the Sinister Six and Spider-Verse, and then whoever has the most power, even if it goes below this 23, you're good because we're activating the base scoring, will get the 4 points. The second will get the 3rd points, and if you're playing a 3 or 4 player game, the third will get a 1 point. Each base may also have special things to them. So for example, the Triskelion here says, after you play a character here, you can move one of your characters from another base to here. That is very bad for me, because Audrey's characters are all about moving her characters around. So if she has, for example, American Chavez here, she can then move Blue Marvel here, and might be enough points to then take over that base because they both get +1 for joining up. Rounds are basic. You play a character and an action. There's really not much more than that. You can play one character, one action. You don't have to. There are times when, for mine example, I can even play half the actions. Those are all based on taking over the bases, right? During your opponent's turn or your turn, there are special cards that can be played that can hinder or help you in the case of base scoring or whatever. The other type of card, there are base modifiers which can do things to the base, like make your opponent weaker, make you stronger, and so forth. And that's it. The first player to 15 points wins. I think that's it. Like I said, the rule book is honestly this. That's the rules. This one page, and then they have a page talking about how to score. That is really the game. They have lots of extras that try to clarify some of the cards, but it's a simpler game than I thought. It's probably one of the simpler card games that we've currently played. Now, the only thing that makes it complex, there's a lot of math. So I'm an analytical person, and numbers and stuff are okay with me. Audrey is more of a what's the linguist? That's the other part, not the analytical part. The
artistic.
Yeah. So Audrey is very much language and arts and stuff like that, creative arts. So it's definitely a challenge on both cases for us, right? So we're going to go ahead and start the round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We draw 5 cards. Of course, you know, the only sleeves we have are Pokemon sleeves. So of course, I have my Mew sleeves, and Audrey is playing with the cute Mimikyu with his little broken hearts. Hola, David. David is in the live chat. How you doing, man?
Says not to, don't get jealous.
Don't get jealous of Tony Stark. All right, there you guys go. So on your turn, if you draw a hand and you do not have a character card, you are allowed to take 1 mulligan of your choice. I definitely have a character card, so I'm kind of good.
Me too.
So the person that goes first is the last person to read a Marvel comic, which is usually going to be me, even though I haven't read many. I need to start reading at night again and go to bed. Go to bed a little bit earlier, read comics, go to sleep. Let me. All right, so I go first. I got to read the other bases. After you play a base modifier, draw a card. So that's good for me. On your turn, you may play a character of power 2 or less here. Ooh, I like that one. That basically allows you to get an extra character out. So I'm going to do a Spider-Man 2099, and I'm going to do an Electro. You can't destroy my Spider-Man 2099. Good luck, Black Widow. So I play my cards. I can play an action and a character. I don't have any action, so I can't do that. You would then do the scoring phase, which we know there's nowhere near 22 points there, right? So then I get to draw, and you draw 2 cards every turn. However, you cannot go above 10 cards total. If you do, you have to discard back down to 10. All right, so it is Audrey's turn. Thor. We didn't see him during our last one. All right, so she has to.
For this group, 5 for.
Mjolnir.
Reveal it and draw it. Shuffle your deck if you search it. From one character to another.
Well, yeah, that's the talent. So if you actually played on somebody else, okay. So if you don't have Mjolnir in your hand, then you find it in your deck.
No?
Yeah. Now, so this is an on play because it doesn't say something like here where it says ongoing or talent. If it doesn't have that, then this is an on play type of card. So you do the ability when you play it.
looking for funnier.
Thor's hammer. Just call it Thor's hammer. Much easier. All right, and then shuffle your cards after that. So 3 shuffles is always good for us because we're not picky people.
You're not?
Well, when it comes to shuffling, I'm not going to be like. There's those people that like when you're playing card games, are like, you didn't shuffle that enough. Give that to me. I'm going to cut it and make sure it's nice and shuffled, so you didn't do some kind of magician trick, right? We don't care. We're just playing for fun. All right, so now you have an action. So of course, probably the most ideal action would be to play what you just pulled, wouldn't it? So that is character modifier. If it is on Thor, you get. So here's one of the things also. So I couldn't figure out why you would want to have the -2. Hey Dave, thanks for the. I guess that's a super chat. Just super chat. Yep, there it goes. Thanks for the super chat. He's saying hashtag Team Audrey. Oh, phone's about to die. Hashtag Team Audrey. So when you play cards, you can actually play cards against your opponent, unless it says you specifically have to play it to yours. So you can actually attach Mjolnir, for example, to one of my cards to make them less powerful, and then Thor, of course, has the action to bring it back to him. Right? So you could actually, when you played this, say it was on right before a scoring phase, you could attach this to one of my characters, make them weaker, and then on your next turn you could have Thor bring it back. Right? Alright, so Thor has his hammer now. Now it's your action. So we are not able to score, so you draw 2 cards. Unless you had some number 2s to throw over there, or a number 2 you could put over there.
So can I do it even if I don't have any character
yeah,
here?
Extra. It's a free action, but not the characters you just drew. No.
No.
No. There you go. So blue marble. That works. That's good because, like we said about that strategy of bringing blue marble over to American Chavez, right? And then you got your draw. You already did it. All right. So I'm going to do what do we have over there? 2, 6 minus 2. So we need 20. I'm going to put another Spider-Man. And I'm going to play the action. With comes great responsibility. That allows me to play a second character. I'm going to play Ghost Spider here. And that lets me look at the top 3 cards of my deck, choose one, and put the others either on the bottom or top. Wow. I don't know if I specifically want any of these. I think I'll do that one. These on the bottom because they did not look attractive to me. Alright, so can we score? 2, 4, 6, 8? No, and then -2. Yeah, we're nowhere near scoring, and then over here we're only at 9, 10, 11. Alright, draw 2. And it is your turn. Captain Marvel. Alright, so that's talent. Move this character to another base. All of your other characters gain power.
So, but right now she's
right now she's just 5. Yeah, she would be like when you move her, like if you move same situation, you moved her over to this square, then everybody would get +1 when you move.
So my characters are my action. And extra character, no, because I then play her and another one.
You play an extra character to there because you don't have anybody on that base.
It doesn't have to be.
No, just an extra character. Well, you only have one Captain Marvel. There's only one Captain Marvel on the deck.
No, I mean, Because it is an extra character on a base, so what we said before, on a base where you don't have any. So
Correct.
I thought I was confused if both needed to be like.
No, that was when I read that wrong the first time. That action is telling you to play another character like mine just did. So it's just mine, I get to play an extra character. I can put them anywhere. Yours, you can play an extra character on a base you don't have, because the idea is then you can move your characters onto that base to make them more powerful. Alright, so I'm gonna play. This is the map part. -22 minus 5 is 17. I don't have it. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Yeah, but that's still not going to be enough, I don't think.
What is this?
So this is cover the. This is for the shield base. Oh wait a minute, I can also do this. 'Cause I can play a free character too. All right, so now there's enough. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is my action. That's 18. And then I'm reducing the base by 5. 2 plus 3. So I'm reducing it by 5. So that takes it to 17, which also then gives him another 2. So we're way over now by me playing Sandman. So, yeah. You want to try to reduce me at all? Because, I mean, you would have to reduce me by everything I have, because you only have 2.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you have a special card that might let you collect blue marble and bring them back into your hand.
I have a base modifier that the talent is draw a card.
Well, yeah, you would do like I did here. You would put it on one of the bases. No? Okay. So I also, because I reduced it lower than 19, I can shuffle 2 of my characters here back into the deck. So you actually get to do that as well. So you just shuffle him, because he's the only one there, back into your deck. Shuffle Green Goblin, Spider-Man into my deck. All right, and then point-wise, I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get 2. So even on this game, that's kind of nice too, because no matter what, somebody gets points. So even on this one, everybody gets points. It's not like, well, I guess if you're playing a 4-player game, everybody doesn't get points. But I've heard, I think it was on the Dice Tower, Tom Bassel basically said the best games he's had is when it's 3-player, and that I think is probably true. I think we've played this. We started playing it once with the 2 of us, and I can see how it's more of just a try to stop your opponent from scoring. Whereas if you have 3, now you got 2 people to worry about. All right, so our new place is New York Landmark. This base's breakpoint is reduced by 1 for each base modifier on it. Okay. All right, so I drew my 2 cards, so it's your turn.
But this is very, dangerous to do this.
If we throw a lot of modifiers on it. But again, say we get a total of 22, you have a modifier, throw the modifier down, and then boom, now you're at 23 and you win.
So it's also to do at the end.
No, that's a new base. You can't do that anymore. Well, you can put him down, but yeah, it's not free. It's not freebie. Yeah. No freebie no more. No mouse freebies.
This one is still what? It's 10, 14, 16.
Yeah. Yeah, because you only get the +1 when you move her here.
But to move her, I need to have a card that lets me move her.
Yes, or the base has to let you move. Yeah, here you go. So like here, after you play a character here, you may move one of your other characters here.
Oh, so I can move it.
But you didn't play her here. Previous turn you could have.
I need a card to move.
But she would be better here, and then making everybody move here is what you'd want to do.
So I can, in this turn, Mr. Correct.
Okay. So we don't get to score the bases, so draw 2. Alright, so I'm going to add a modifier to the downtown. I'm thinking. So we did get. Did we mention at the very beginning that we got our notification? And on Instagram, I posted that we got our notification for our Jasper table. We're excited for that. That will solve a lot of these issues because we'll be able to have more space, right? All right, so I did my modifier, and then I'm going to play the Vulture. That allows me to take the base modifier from this card pile, put it back on the top of the deck. You still don't have enough points to win, right? Even if I use this ability, 3, 6, 9, get up to 18. Nowhere there. And it's to you.
So if I move this one here, no,
you have to have a movability. Yeah, you have to either have movability or have a base that allows you to move it. Oh, hang on. I forgot to do this. I played a modifier here. I should have drawn a card.
Yeah, but I played this to here, or is right like in my turn?
When you play a character there, so yeah, when you played Thor there, you could have moved somebody else there. When you played Captain Marvel there, you could have moved somebody else there. Right away. On the turn, yeah. So if you were to play somebody here now, yes, you'd be able to move somebody.
Yeah, if I play him here.
Oh, well, yeah, because you're at 15, 16, 17. 21, and then you move American. Well, you don't have to move American Chavez. You could actually, after he moves, he gets extra. But you only need 2, so you could.
But I don't have an action.
Basically, it's whoever you want to discard. No. Oh, you played there, so yeah. So it's whoever you want to lose, whichever character you don't care about losing. Okay, you put them there, right? And then talent for give each of your other characters currently here +1 power. Well, no, you don't have to. You only needed 2. You can save him because Captain America gives both of them +1.
Needed 2 more.
You only needed 2 more, right? 23. All right. Do I have anything to stop you? Well, I not necessarily stop you. I don't want to stop you, but do I have anything that will help me? No, I don't have anything to help me. Oh. All right, so this card yours, this card mine. You get 4. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can upgrade that to a 5 if you want. I get 3, 5. Upgrade to a 5. 3, Okay, George to a 5. I gotta look on Etsy, because I guarantee you somebody on Etsy's made these nice, like, acrylic tokens, probably. Alright. So there we go. And so that was the end of your turn. The Triskelion goes down, and we get another base. And then you get to draw 2 cards. So the Daily Bugle, after you play a character here, you may look at the top card of your deck and place it on the top or bottom of your deck. Okay, so it gives you a free look at your deck. Alright, so... Alright, I'm going to use Webbed Up on American Chavez. This is where we got to be careful and actually check the back of check the cards when we're discarding. And then I'm going to do Ghost Spider here. Okay. Ghost Spider there. She allows me to look at the top 3 and then pick one and put the other 2 however I want. What do we have? 3, 4. Used you by 2. Oh, really? You're only worth 1. Do this. Right. I like both those cards. I'm gonna put them back on top. And I did an ability and I did a character, so that is it. We don't have enough points to score. All mine too. Alright, what are you doing? Can't stay long just to pop by to say hola. Hola, Callie. Have fun playing games. We are having fun playing games. It's not a mermaid game, but you know, it's close, right? if they add Namor. He's the guy, he's a aquatic mutant from Atlantis.
So, I play Spectrum, but then this talent is to do in another turn? This character to base.
Yeah, so she can move at any time to another base. Yep. Okay.
Oh, back to 7.
Well, no, because this is still -1 on her.
Oh, I am.
You're at 5.
5.
What you want to do is have her here. Because you want to, on her talent, move her to here, so then Chavez can get +1. So when you would be ready to take this base, right? So here's the other thing. You can also do +3 on your turn because of the modifier I put, right? So you're at 1. If you move her over, that'll get you a 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's still 2 short. So you would need a way to move him over.
Okay, so but what I did was, okay, character.
Now, if you put here though, maybe you can get the thing to move him over. And because after you play this, you can look at the top card of your deck and place it at the top or the bottom. Well, you can't take it. I thought you could take it. You look at the top card of your deck and then decide, do you want to keep it or do you want to put it on the bottom? Basically, is it going to help you or...
But keep it
at the top. Yeah, or put it at the bottom. Oh, I know you like her. You're going to keep her on the top. So Black Widow allows you to get rid of, eliminate one of my characters. So she likes that one. But again, that's only helpful if you're trying to take me down from having the most points. So you would need some way to move him and her on this turn in order for you to take this bit.
So I need something that allows me to move.
Yes.
And?
Which was Iron Man, right? Okay, well, then you won't be able to take the base.
I mean, wait, I have one action that says whenever character gains +2 until the end of your turn, you may move it to another base.
Yes, that
So
would
if
be...
I-
No, put it on him.
It's because it's America.
I see. Then that would move him to another base, which would be with America Chavez, with the ability. Move her over, right? So now, 2 people have moved over here to Chavez, so she's back up to 3. Then this gives you 7. 8, 9, plus he gets 1 for moving here, 10. And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You blew that base away. You have destroyed that base. So can I, now that the base is destroyed, can I reduce you less than my 7? Probably not, because you've got all these pluses you got. No, I can't. Okay. So, USAopoly, no más. So you get 3 points. 3. I only get 1. All of that, you got rid. See, that's your benefit. You got rid of 2 good characters on that turn. Go. Here's discard, and get us a new base. 3 or 2. So I'm at 8. You're at 9. You are winning. Oddity is winning. Oddity is always winning because David said hashtag Team Oddity. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I'm gonna do. Oh, what did this give us? After you move a character here, it gains 2 power. Oh, and these bases are so good for you because they're all moved. Okay, I'm leaving that alone. You can take that if you want it. You can waste your time taking it. I'm Spider-Man. I'm going to the Daily Bugle because that's where Spider-Man belongs. Is at the Daily. See, he's even on there. Daily Bugle. So ongoing. After you play a card that has a special ability, then I get to gain 1 power. So that's like if I play it, during a base turn. So spider reflexes, look at the top 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick 1 and choose what I do with the rest. This one. Oh, I was reading these cards wrong last time. All of these actions that I wasn't playing were base modified. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was this ambush. These are all new cards. I hadn't seen these before. So I think I'm going to do that one. Yeah, I think I'll keep those. All right. So we can't take any bases, right? So I roll 2. And it is your turn. It is Bada-ding.
Spectrum.
All right.
And I am going to play this strategy. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck and place 2 of them at the top of the deck on your.
Top 2 cards of your deck. Place 2 in the top. Okay, so you get to pick 2, top, 2, bottom. Okay. You see why I moved her, right?
What?
I moved Spectrum. Spectrum needs to be here because she needs to move here to get the benefit of the +2. Understood.
How are you?
No, you can't tell me. Don't read them. I'm not looking at the screen. I'll drink me agua. I will pretend like I see nothing.
Okay, so these 2 I put at the top.
Yeah.
The other one at the bottom.
At the bottom. Okay. So now that would be okay. So discard that. So that is end of your turn unless you have that. Unless you have the other Spectrum card that lets you play an extra character. The action card that had her on it. Yeah, that would. Well, unless you wanted to get rid of my... Well, no, you can't get rid of my Spider. Oh, yeah, you can get rid of my Spider-Man.
5 or less.
Which is every character. Well, I guess because I could have a modifier on it. I could have a modifier on him, right? I mean, that's your choice. It's whether you want to take advantage of this, build this up, move her over. That would be 5, 4, plus 2 is 9. Okay, and then you get to draw dos. Oh, no, lo siento, lo siento. Bring her back. Bring her back. You had already played an action card. You have to do that next turn. You played strategy as your action card. Lo siento. I messed up.
Oh, this one was on this.
See. So yeah, so now draw 2. See. My bad. I'm a bad coach. I'm a horrible. Alright. So I'm gonna play Electro. And then I'm gonna play play -1. So 2, 20. No, that's gonna put us at 20. Damn. Alright. You notice, I think the colors of the cards are based. Oh, they are. The color of the card matches the group that it works well with. So Spectrum's yellow, and see, she would move here, right? As is the rest of your team. They're all yellow, so they would work well with these cards. Spider-Man, Daily Bugle, is gray, so this card works well with him. This, remember, it says all the modifiers. That's most of my deck is modifiers. So it's green.
Yeah.
Downtown's green. So shield would be blue. Hey, we learned something. So there you go, guys. That is a strategy technique for you to know maybe what characters your guys or what bases your guys should go after is based on the color. Not to say that's guaranteed,
or
right? Or the only one. But, all right, so I did my 2, right, and then I draw 2. I'm doing much better this time. I don't have 10 cards in my hand. I was discarding one every time during our practice play. Yeah, I'm at 7. Well, I got a new card too. Ooh, I definitely don't want to put that one on there. Holy cow.
I'll play Blue Marble.
Blue Marble. Okay.
Here. And now I can play her.
Yep.
Okay. Black Widow.
Okay. Alright, hang on. Can we score? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, nowhere near. That's, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to reroute power to this one. Another modifier. So that takes this from 23 down to 22. No, to 21. -2 for Electro takes it down to 19. 19. Add 3. I mean, that'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did I say this? 19? Six. I'm gonna play Miles. Yep.
So this one, it means that you should not put anybody here, or this is applicable only if there is somebody there and I
when you play it. That's one placement. Yeah.
So you can still play and I cannot, because there was nobody.
Yeah, because there was nobody there. Yeah. All right. So we said there weren't enough points. I already did the math on that. So 2 cards. And it is back to you.
So this is what I... Okay, so if I play this modifier here for this one, it will reduce...
It'll reduce it one more.
And this is another one, so this is at 20 now?
It'll be at 20. You did that. You can then play that talent if you want to draw an extra card. Maybe you don't have a character you want to play. It doesn't hurt. Drawing cards is good. Drawing cards is always good.
And discard.
Oh, and discard a card. Okay.
So what are we at? Seem good.
Oh, yeah, we're only at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're only at 11. Got a little bit more that we gotta do on that one.
Discard.
And then you can play a character. Right now, the max we can do on that right now is... Yeah, because you can get +3. Oh, and then, well, you can do this one too. Oh, no, right now it's at, yeah, right now it's less than 9, it's at, because -2, so it's 20 -2, so right now it's at 18. You can actually do this one as well. Try to draw another card before you play your character.
Mm.
And that one doesn't make you discard like yours did. No, mine's better. Mine's got that condition though. It's gotta be less than.
Okay, and it was what? 18?
We're at 18, yep. Most right now is 11. You'd have to have a way to put 7 on there. You'd have to have a way to put 7. I mean, the most somebody has is 5. Unless they increase with Captain America, like he increases everything by 1.
So, but if I play her, this is still fun.
She would be better here. Because hers is if people move to her, right? Because then you
if she moves to... After another character moves to...
her spot. So you move Spectrum here. Do you want to move Spectrum there before I go? We're real close to taking that one.
What's the problem?
Then you probably want to move Spectrum if you don't want to lose.
So now it is our...
So after you move a character here, it gains +2. So you have 15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You need 20. That's only a one-turn move, though. It's only that move that they get that benefit for that turn. That may not have been the best move. If you want to keep the points, put her back. If you would rather get the 4 points, put her back. You're just going to lose her next turn, right? I don't know. I should be able to take it because I should be able to do enough points. Okay? So I'm going to use the base modifier so I can draw one card. And then I'm going to use this other base modifier to draw another card. Discard a card. Get rid of that card. Get rid of this. All right. So then I am going to play. You have 6. I think you have 6. Alright, so I'm going to play Sandman. Play Ambush. That should be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? 15. 23 minus 3 is 20, minus 4 is 16, minus 2 is 14. That's enough to do it. And then I'm going to do a special action, which is playing Miles Morales. So that basically gives me another 2, because it's minus 1 if I play him as a special action. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 or 6. I get the 4. You get dos.
And look what I had. I'm so... It says move any number of your characters to other bases. So I could have played this.
You could have moved everybody.
And move everybody here.
Well, that's why I said I knew I was going to be able to get that turn. I honestly didn't know I was going to have that combo to have more points than you. I thought you were going to still have more points than me. Lo siento. Estas nombre de juego. Name of the game. Nombre de la juego. Jugar?
El juego.
El juego. Okay. All right, so we do that, and then I draw 2. That is the Simcaria. So I'm at... You're still winning. Or did I forget to grab another 5 when I threw my 5 in there?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
No, because I was like, yeah, I think I threw my 5 in there.
So you're winning.
I won. I won. Yeah, because we've only been about 1 apart from each other. It is how we double check. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. 3. Aha! Math. It's hard. Alright, so it is your turn. Yeah, that move you would have been able to take out that base all by yourself with that card. That was a good card. And you can still kind of do it. You just have to build up one another base. Oh, so we didn't mention that the Simcaria, for those of you watching at home, is the reason it's got zeros is the other players get a point based on the number of characters they have on the base.
So here, this one is still at 18?
Yeah, it's still at 18. There's no modifiers on it. Yeah, neither of my guys modify.
So if I put this...
Oh, actually, I forgot to do that, which it didn't matter. When I played my special ability, he went up by 1, but he on a different base. I didn't look. It still wouldn't have break in the base. Oh, I played him. I played him here, but this is my other one. But yeah, Miles is who's supposed to work with Spider-Man. You basically play Miles to get Spider-Man to increase by 1. If you're not playing him as a special, because playing a special doesn't do good, because Miles loses 1. You can play whatever you want.
Is there a character of power B or a left?
Let's see. That was your action. Almost actions? Or no, you don't have any characters.
No characters.
You don't have, oh, okay. Alright. You can't destroy any base, so draw 2. So, if you take that exospace, you win. If you take any of these 3, you win. I need 3, which means that basically whichever one of us takes one of these bases wins. This is a race now. Alright, so I'm going to play this. So I have canceled the effects of that base. And
which one?
this one. And we'll play Doc Ock. And that is only 9. I could do -4, but I don't want to. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Okay. So your turn. Hulk smash!
So even if he's not there, I understand he can destroy any number of modifiers.
Choose a base. Destroy any number of modifiers on it. If Hulk is there, you may destroy the base and its modifiers and replace it with the top part of the deck. All characters remain on. I was so happy when I saw that card too. I'm like, oh, that's an awesome card. The only thing is, you still need to get more. You need to get characters though.
I like to destroy what you do.
You just like to destroy what I do. Okay.
I don't have my one.
No characters. I only have to draw 2. I'm gonna win just because you can't draw any more characters. Alright, so I'm going to... play Vulture. That lets me take any modifier from my discard pile and put it back on the top of my deck. And then I'm going to play a view from above, say either character or action. I'm going to say action.
It's an action?
Yeah, it's an action card. You only have characters or actions. That's all you got. I can't play it again. It just says I get to draw and shuffle the rest back in my deck, but since it was the top one, I only shuffle. And then I get to draw dos, because I still don't have enough to take this base out yet. Okay, your turn.
I play him here.
Yep.
But then...
No.
I have no way.
You could. But then you're going to waste all of the pluses because you don't have enough to get to 20. You need to wait till you have a whole bunch of guys and move them.
Okay, so I play this one. Shuffle up to 2 characters from your discard pile into your
Yes, that is a good
deck.
that is a good card to play. Yeah, so your ultimates are basically meant for you to spread them all around, right? And then you get that Captain Marvel card, you play that and you bring them all together, and nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. It's a line from History of the World Part 1. There was never a History of the World Part 2. Preferably somebody that powers up, like Spectrum, which you can move around. Well, no, you wouldn't even need to use Spectrum, right? Because you've got your one card that moves anybody. So you'd want your heavy hitters. You'd want to put your heavy hitters back in. Like Captain America, who gives +1 to everybody who's at that spot. I know you wanted to do your superpower move.
But then this means this is
This
canceled.
means that's canceled. Yeah. It means you wouldn't get the 2 power for everybody you moved there. No, this is perfect for you. Yeah, if you built everybody up and then that other card would move everybody here, they'd all get +2. You could take that base out by yourself. That's why I knew it was going to be a race. Whichever one of us built up one of these first was going to win. Right. That's it. How do you like the game?
I love it.
You like it?
Sí.
It's fun. Lots of thinking. Lots of thinking going on.
Matemáticas.
Automaticas. So there we go, guys. That is Marble Smash Up, or Smash Up Marble. Got to get in the right order, right? Smash Up Marble, right? This is only 4 of the decks. The game itself says that the total combination is 28 possible decks. And if you mix all of the decks that have been made so far, that is over 3,300 combinations, meaning you would have plenty of replay value. If you guys would like to see us play this again, when we throw it up on our polls on Monday, just vote for this game. We can play it again. If you would like to see us do a regular card game day, maybe we could do it every Thursday, and that's when we're doing this, let us know down in the comments. And until next time.
Adios.
Peace.